in my quest to be more, like, have more content and start posting, I am actually at my aunt's, and she has like a calendar and blah blah blah. I'm trying not to focus on how unpolished and trying to go for that authentic vibe. I am super tired, so that's not great, but I do have some things I want to share that happened this weekend. I played pickleball and that was really nice. I'm also having trouble making eye contact for some weird reason. I think it's like making me focus weird. I'm not really sure. But I've been losing my train of thought a little bit more often than I would like. I think that has to do with switching my medications. My antidepressant, I realized I was taking too little of it. And I really urge you guys to advocate for yourself. I've struggled with bipolar since like 2013. So it's been like 10 years. And throughout that entire time, I realized in 2015 that I have loved my antidepressant Lexapro. So if you guys don't know very much about psychiatric meds, I'm here to teach you. Also, hopefully, my aunts and uncle don't come back before this video ends because they're out right now and I thought I could make like a quick video on it. I also feel weird because there's like so much space, but I guess like for videos you can like move it around. Okay. To stay on topic, I'm gonna try to look at one thing because my focus has really shifted. I keep thinking about random things, and I know that's because my brain is slightly different than other people. When someone with less conditions and someone who's I guess majority of the population or like normal, I think for them it goes like in a logical step. But for me, I'm thinking, okay, there's like sound, so I need to like think about, oh, like my environment. I like will look at like the wallpaper and I'm like, okay, maybe I should like fix that. I'm looking at this like charger. Then I'm like thinking about that as well. I guess it's just like a lot of stuff on my mind. And these medications help me focus better. And I'm not planning on taking these forever, but medications were created for a reason. And I've had a lot of pushback from my aunts and my dad and my mom. Oh, you don't need medication. You just need ashwagandha, sleep more, eat well. Obviously, I think holistically that's always better. Please don't mind my hair. I think that's better. And I would do that if it's possible. But because I've had to deal with cancer with my boyfriend and another family member, there's a lot of like health concerns going around. I switched jobs a few times, my bosses weren't good. I just need that extra support. If you're injured, you're going to take medicine. If you believe in medicine, if you're like an old person, you'll be like, oh, I can tough it out. No, just take the medicine. We created it for a reason. It's natural because we are natural. If you're worried about it, don't take it. But for me, it's like if I'm struggling, if it's interfering with my daily life, why wouldn't I take this like superpower medication? So I guess in this video, what I've literally been talking about, I guess the topic of my video will be why psychiatric medications, why you should take them. So there is a caveat, an exception. Try holistic first. Don't just get the meds. But if you are at a level where you're barely functioning and you need that extra boost and you want to try something, you feel like you're falling apart in the next month, you've been doing holistic things for 3 months, you've been suffering for 3 months. For me, having that realistic timeline of 3 months helps me, because for me, I'm very numerical. You can't just say like, oh, if you've been struggling lately, what is lately? You know what I mean? I also want to close this door to get some privacy. But I'm looking forward to hearing my little cousins' voices. I know there are kids out there with more mental health issues. I've experienced it myself teaching third to even college students, community college students. That's not the majority. I would say maybe 20%, 10% really struggle. And for me, that's like the most important, because I can't help people as well who I don't relate as much to. I can provide them information, and I think that's what they prefer. But for me, AI can provide all this information, and those students, I'll teach them how to utilize it. But being on your own is way more important. I also realize I'm getting off topic, so maybe you guys can just think of me as like rambling today. I don't have like a structure I usually follow. And also I only have like 10 views, so whatever. I'm just like winging it at this point for those like 5 people who might watch this. I also say a lot. Thank you for watching. Like if you want, subscribe if you want. I'm committed. In my last video I said I'm committed to doing low quality but more frequent uploads, just so I can share my knowledge, and then eventually I'm going to like step up. And I think creators are losing that ability to start small and then ramp up based on what I've seen. Some people like put out like a few videos and they try it, but I think it's really hard to compete with those large audiences, and that's why micro influencers have become a thing. These are like random thoughts in my mind. Okay, it's 8 minutes. I lost your attention span. So maybe I'll like split this into another video and upload it later in the week. Next video, I might try to link, or maybe I'll link like the previous one. I don't really know what I'm doing. I also should stop saying so much, but you know what? I'm human too. If you got this far, thank you. I'll see you in the next video.